Alrighty guys, welcome back to the GMG Truck Shop. Today we are going to go pick up a new shop truck because we need one that can do some heavy duty towing and stuff when we get multiple trucks that we pick up, or either we're taken to a delivery spot or drop off point. And so that's what we're going to be working on today. We also got this GMC here that we're going to be working on. So it's a Sierra 1500 short cab, short chassis, short bed, etc. So this was a county truck, and so a buddy bought it and brought it to us because he wants us to switch out the wheels, totally switch out all the bed stuff. He wants a nice soft cover on here, which we'll be able to put on there for him. Needs it repainted and stuff, and a few other accessories to add on. So we'll take a look at that once we get back. So anyways, Hank's going to come and pick me up. We're going to drive over, take a look at the truck. It's a GMC Kodiak truck, I think, if I remember correctly. And so we're going to end up going and picking that up here in a bit. So that should be pretty neat. So how you been doing, Hank?
I've been doing pretty good. Got a bit of a trip got to go on here in a bit. Obviously got Thanksgiving and whatnot that I got to go and meet the family on and stuff. But as soon as I get back, I'm going to hopefully have a new project for us to be able to work on here pretty soon, which I think you'll enjoy, but kind of a project that I've been wanting to do.
Yeah, well, we'll have to talk about that a little bit later on, but what do you think about getting the new Kodiak GMC as a good shop truck?
Well, you know what, it's not a terrible idea. Those things are supposed to do a pretty good job at hauling. Plus, they do have some better gas mileage and cheaper maintenance in theory compared to getting a semi. So, I mean, in that instance, it does make like a pretty good deal. Get over here, get over for the traffic, because they're just gonna go straight across. I don't even know why they got on.
I'm not really sure what they got on there either. I mean, they got on to get back on.
Exactly, so I don't know what they were doing there. But yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of shape it is in and how much we have to clean up.
Right, and we also got that GMC Sierra we got to clean up too.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty little truck once we get done with it.
Yeah, that was my thought. So I need to turn in right here.
Okay. You're going to talk to the guy in the shop?
That's where he should be. So just park me up by the sawmillers up here, and I'll just go in and talk.
Alrighty, I'll stay here just in case he's not, and we gotta drive back.
Alright, thanks. Alright, let's go talk to the guy here. He said that it should be around back here somewhere. I'm currently not seeing where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, round back the secondary building, so we'll run on over here. But GMC Kodiak, so it's got the, basically can haul a semi-trailer. It's got the attachment for that. It's got a regular hitch. Actually, it doesn't have a regular hitch currently. That's interesting. But yeah, gooseneck attachment and everything, so that's all ready to go. So it's kind of dirty, that's for sure. Been used a lot in hauling a bunch of their logs and stuff here, but they're kind of retiring it. So should be able to do a pretty good job. Let me hop on in here. So not as many hours as I thought. So obviously a lot of hauling, they said, but it's only got about 107 hours of towing on it. But it was doing some heavy duty towing. So the first thing we're going to need to do on this more than likely is transmission swap. Probably get a more beefed up transmission is more than likely what we're going to do. Another thing we're going to probably need to do is go ahead and totally take out the engine, reseal it and stuff. So that's going to be something we'll probably have to do as well. I believe this is a gasser engine, if I remember what they said. I'll have to check the paperwork and everything. But I know that these did come with some diesels, but this one's a gas. So it looks pretty good. So obviously, new paint job, clean it up, potentially put a new coat of stuff on the back work bed here. But I like it. Alrighty. I'll go talk to him about price, and we'll get that taken care of here real quick. Alrighty guys, there we got that down. So he was winning $15,000 for it, just because it is a good truck. Interior is still in a good shape, but I was able to talk him down to $13,500. So that should help us with buying a new transmission and stuff. So got the keys and everything. Let me just make sure it's going to start up here. Yep, just fine. Sounds good too. Alrighty, let me drive on over and we will tell Hank that we are good to go and he can start driving back here. Yep, so we're good to go. Got him down from 15 to 13.5, so that should help us buy another transmission.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I'll see you back at the shop.
Alrighty, sounds good. And there goes Hank. Alrighty, we'll follow him back here. See how this thing drives. Got the signals, not too much working there, but it works. Ooh, it's pretty smooth, honestly, so transmission feels pretty good, but still, after all that hauling and stuff, we will still go ahead and get that fixed just in case. Ooh, had a car right there. Let him go that way, but I'm going to go this way. Gotta get this thing clean, that's for sure. But yeah, this thing drives smooth. It has a really good steering and everything. Decent amount of speed to it. Just kind of let it go. Not super peppy in getting up to speed, but I mean pretty decent, that's for sure. Like it. Suspension feels good. Definitely a nice smooth truck. We'll have to see how it does hauling. See where this traffic's going. Okay, he's going that way. We're going this way. So yeah, we're going to come up right behind the shop here by taking this road. So kind of a shortcut in some cases. You don't have to go over the interstate. Watch out for the traffic, but yeah, I like it. Truck feels good. But yeah, it's a nice smooth drive. And really the interior, the exhaust sound doesn't come in as bad as I thought it might, so that's pretty cool. So nice truck. Alright, we'll get it pulled into the bay and we will get to work here. Yep, Hank's already back, so he's probably in there working. Park a little bit in the grass there, dude. What are you doing? I just let him park wherever he wants to some extent. Alrighty, let's see. Which bay do I want to put it in here? We'll probably run in here. I wish I had one of those remote clickers for these doors, but that would be very expensive to do on these. So it's just easier to constantly have that door kind of open there for a bit. Luckily we lock it up every night, but still, just one of those annoying things that we have to do. So get this pulled in, we'll put it on to the lift here. See where we're at. We'll make sure we're on the frame as much as possible. So we go a little bit too far over to one side. Alrighty guys, so we're going to take a look at this thing here and hopefully get it cleaned up, and we'll also see what kind of paint and stuff we can do here in a bit as well. Which, speaking of paint, we did get some new walls and stuff put in, and so over here we do have our makeshift paint booth. Got our air compressor right here that we can switch out to a paint gun, and we can kind of cut this off when we start doing that here. Get the trash out of here. I'm not sure why that's over there. There we go. But yeah, nice little area for us to be able to paint in, and kind of keeps everything in-house, which is nice. So anyways, got that. So we got one truck and two truck, both GMCs actually. That's kind of interesting. We're going to be working on both of these here in a bit, so we'll kind of go through what we're going to do with the GMC here. So let me show you what we got going on. Get the toolbox over here. Alrighty, so on the truck, what he is wanting is we've got some brand new fuel Triton wheels. That's what we're going to be putting on there. Bed accessories, we're going to be taking out the bed box and also the rack, and we're going to be putting on a nice soft cover for him there. We already got the black mirrors and everything, so that's already there for him. We're going to put in an air dam down there below just to make it look a little bit nicer down there. We already got a 2-inch drop. That's what he wants. Fender flares in the black. We're going to be keeping that, and then also we're going to be giving it a nice paint job as well. So that's what we're going to be working on this. Let me see what options we have on the GMC here. I'm kind of interested, so I'll put that right there. Alrighty guys, so here we go, taking a look at the truck here. We can take a look at the hitches, and we can actually add a hitch, so that's obviously something we'll do. We can grab that for 50 bucks. Also, putting on the rails onto the bed, that would actually look pretty nice as well, but I think that would kind of limit how well we can tow stuff, so we'll leave that off there. But that is a nice option that could definitely look pretty good. Obviously, we're going to go with the red truck since that's mostly our branding, so that we can get the original color right there from the ooh, nice, a Corsa color, but we can get that obviously straight from the factory color, or at least try to get it as close to it. Or we can go with the Claret Red Metallic there. We can also go with the Dark Red Metallic, which, I mean, that's a nice looking color. Or we can go with the Race Red there, basically, the Rosa Corsa, which looks pretty decent. Or, as I said, go with the Deep Red. I'm kind of leaning towards the Red Metallic myself. Just looks, I don't know, just looks a little bit better. And then the bid color, obviously we can get that to the white flake, and I gotta admit that does not look good at all, so we'll just probably update the black flake and make that look really, really good. So yeah, be a nice truck once we get it done. Alrighty guys, so taking a look at the brand new Kodiak here, we got it hooked up to the trailer, and very nice smooth towing already, just with the trailer being empty. We're actually going to be taking the GMC that we got done, going to be taking that back to the customer's house, so send that back to him from whence it came, so we'll be able to test this out and see how it tows. And also, by the way, you probably saw it, and I didn't really mention it, but our monster truck is back, so we have that out in our nice little advertising area. Make sure nobody's coming. And yeah, came back from SEMA, and man, I forgot how much I love this thing. This thing is just so much fun to drive around, and got that beautiful Roush Yates FR9 engine in there. Man, that thing's cool. Sounds really, really good. So truck is back, so that is nice to have back on the lot, and just really, really cool to finally get to see that and display it as well, as we move the two-tone Ram over to our secondary display area right on over here. So he's currently sitting there, and currently looking at getting him sold, but we'll see how that all goes. We did get that other Chevy work truck, got him sold, ended up getting, because somebody liked it a whole bunch, but they did have some customization they wanted done to it from us. We ended up getting that sold, plus also a little bit of work on it, for $35,000. That's how much the person paid us. But they really, really wanted these customizations done, so pretty neat. So we got the truck all nice and painted, the other GMC that we're working on, and take a look at it. So the black wheels, we got the black air dam underneath the bumper there. It is a good looking little truck. So I do want to test it out on some rocks here real quick. Got the paint all nice and dried, so that's not an issue. Just kind of weave out here, and perfect. Bit of a tight squeeze, but it does work with what we need to do. So I mean, makes it a very, very nice, capable truck. It is so quiet in here. So obviously this came with the 5.3 Ecotech V8 in it, so it's a pretty spunky little engine. Got some pretty good fuel mileage and stuff as well, so definitely like that. So let's go ahead and drive on in here. I want to test it out on the rocks. We'll give it a quick little rinse off once we're done. It also kind of let me see if the paint's actually done or not. So let's take a look on the outside here, see how it handles. Not doing too much of the dirt stuff, just kind of want to see how the new tires handle. It's definitely not an off-road truck, but it definitely has just a tad bit of capability there. Nice, it's a nice little truck. Take it on up here and see how it does coming down the rock hill. But yeah, those tires are grippy. Got some nice meat to them. Like it. Very nice little truck. So definitely capable for what it is. And it does have some spunk and get up and go to it as well. Let me go ahead and get the wheels and stuff pressure washed off here. Alrighty, let me pop up the GPS map here. And so we're going to head on over to the buddy's place, get this thing dropped off, and we're going to see how well this GMC Kodiak is able to tow. Feels pretty good, nice and smooth. You can't really tell that there's too much back there, which is nice. So definitely liking how it feels at the moment. Ooh, I do need to pick up a Blizzard. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Hank and I a Blizzard. Actually, let me call Hank.
Hello?
Yeah, hey Hank, you want a Blizzard on the way back? I'm taking the GMC over to Nate.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take a truffle. A chocolate truffle blizzard. That sounds good.
Alrighty, you want it large or small? Oh, I guess I could get you medium too.
I'll just take a small. Just need a little sweet on my tooth there.
Alrighty, I'll bring it back.
Oh, thanks. Bye.
Yep. Alrighty. So chocolate truffle for Hank. We'll get that for him. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna get yet. Depends on what if they have any of the holiday flavors out. I haven't had myself a good peppermint flavored something or other in a while here. Then Nate's house is right up here, so he's got himself a pretty nice piece of property right up here. So is and was a farm, so still being used to that to some extent. So we'll just drop this off right up here. Let's see here. How do I want to get out of here? We're gonna go around, I think, and then we'll just drop it off. I think there's... oh no, I am stuck. That is not how this fence line works. Okay, well, let me use the backup cam and we'll try to get ourselves out of this sticky wicket. I did not realize that the fence line was... I thought this was a round drive here, but nope, it just leads back to a barn. Okay, luckily we can get back here. Luckily we installed the backup can just for such a situation, and should be able to get out of this too much issue. Yeah, that was pretty easy, so just drive on over to this little lot right here, just pop back here. There we go. Alrighty, thank you, sir. Alrighty, so got 10,500 for the job. So that's obviously with time, but also we had to get the parts. Plus also we went ahead and did a full inspection on it as well. And paint is not cheap. Plus also the wheels we did have to custom order and get those in. So that cost a pretty penny along with the tires. So not terrible. Kind of high, honestly, but those wheels are more expensive than you would realize, especially with the custom sizing he wanted. So we'll just back this truck up right to his front door, basically. Right there for him. And we will drop off the keys. Alright guys, so that's going to about do it for today. But yeah, definitely think that this Kodiak truck is going to be a very nice towing truck for what we needed it to do. My Ford, not a bad truck by any means, but towing wise it does seem to have some slight hiccups. In fact, I'm kind of thinking of getting another Ford potentially to replace it, but we'll see. We'll see. It's an interesting truck. It has its quirks that have developed over a bit here, and I'm just not so sure it's a good fit for me long term. So, and also I'm looking for another particular vehicle in question, which should be very cool to get if I can locate one. So I'm looking at some different options on that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys here next time on the GMG Truck Shop. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and if you haven't checked it out, the shop does have its own merch. You can check that down by using the links down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys here next time. Bye-bye. Guys, don't judge me on my parking, okay? Don't judge me. Alright? There is no judgment here.
There's only blizzards. Yummy.